I mean, it's so evident by so much of the trolling on our YouTube channel. It's so obvious that a lot of these people have only read the headline on the video, and then are now
You gotta be
putting
kidding.
giving me 2, 3 freaking paragraphs of opinion about how we're cucks and faggots and murdered 100 million people, but it obviously didn't watch the video, and it's like, and accusing us of all this shit based on whatever notion that they decided instantly when they read the headline of the title of the video.
I just
It's
don't
ridiculous.
understand. Cucks and faggots. What does my sexual orientation have to do with the price of tea in China when it comes to fascism or not fascism? Whether I'm an anarchist, a communist, a New Deal Democrat, or a liberal, or whatever the fuck I am, why does that have anything to do with my sexual orientation? And then what gives you the right to use that slur? To me, that slur is right up there with the N-word.
Yeah.
That's not a word that, we used to throw that around a lot when I was a kid, man. And why? Why would you use that word to degrade somebody?
Well,
what is being homosexual? Why is that degrading? That's not degrading, and it shouldn't be degrading to anybody, to a man. No. I think it's because, well, then you're not a man. And it's like, right. I'm sorry, I know plenty of homosexuals that are straight up men that are probably more manly than I am. I'm just saying, it's just that word, and what gives you the right to call me that? You don't know me. What if I am, motherfucker? Right. It still doesn't give you the right to call me that.
Well, and here's the thing. So I agree wholeheartedly.
Dude, come on with find a fucking word to just call me an anarchist bastard or something. Something.
Well, we get called that a lot. But this is what I was going to say about that word too. Is like it was much more commonplace when we were young, and then it kind of dissipated, and it was like we were starting to get somewhere with it, and it was just people weren't doing that anymore, and now it's just like all out freaking.
Well, it's
again. Well, let me finish. So it's like. When growing up when I was young in the early 80s, and you know what it's like, dude, and being a punk rocker, and especially being kind of a skinny, gangly, little awkward punk rock kid like I was, I got called faggot every day. My sophomore year in high school, the entire school called me Hoto. That was my fucking name in high school, Hoto.
Well,
come on. And so I'm not gay. If I was, I would be knee deep in a bucket of dick. I promise. But I'm just not gay. And
probably something a gay person would say.
But I still know what it likes to be called fucking a faggot and beat the fuck up for it, repeatedly. I can't tell you. Michael, dude, there's probably been a dozen times that I've been beat up when I was in high school and shit for being gay, for being Hoto.
Yeah. See, I didn't get beat up because I was bigger, but I was definitely called gay. Come on, listen to my voice. I sound gay. I come off gay.
I know.
I have no problem with my effeminate side, but I'm you've known me. I'm all man. I've never been anything but attracted to women.
Michael and I just kind of came out zero on the Kinsey. That's just how we, that's who we are and whatever. So I guess the last thing
and I've been called that so much it just kind of rolls off my back. It's like,
well, that's what I was going to say too. It's like, you think that that hurts me? If anything, it's just it only hurts because it's so. I just feel sorry for them that they're that pathetic, man, and that they would want to hurt someone by using that word for starters. And but it doesn't hurt me because I've been, at my age, man, I have been called faggot. God, dude, it's got to be in the millions. Really.
Well, recently it's been definitely, racking up the points.
Super escalated, and what that is that's because the online message boards and the social media that they're ingesting is totally run and informed by straight up neo-Nazi freaking outlets, man. There's an article that we just posted from BuzzFeed they found all these paperwork and emails and all this messaging and shit, inner workings with Steve Bannon and Milo and shit that proves unquestionably direct ties to neo-Nazis, and that the agenda that Milo and Breitbart were pushing, there's proof of this. Check the article on our Facebook page, that they have been all about singularly normalizing and spreading white nationalism and neo-Nazi ideology in America. What we
No,
have
no.
been
Oh, yeah,
saying,
absolutely.
the opposition, what the opposition to Milo has been saying all along, came out and has been proven. Okay, so yes, Milo comes out and he's not some jackboot Nazi thug. He's a twerp troll kid that nobody takes seriously who said some really gross, offensive things. He's an idiot. But that's what he's
Agreed.
supposed to do. That's his job, is to play that role so that you don't take him seriously, that you think he's just an idiot while he's out spreading fascism around the country. And we're going to